What's up, y'all? My name is Louisa and welcome to my channel, The Ever-Growing Mommy. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for clicking on this video. In this video, I'm going to share a grocery haul. I'm going to share dinner plans. And I'm also going to share just a day in the life, but in a series of a couple of days. So I hope that you enjoy this video. I hope that it inspires you in some kind of positive way. I am very much a eco-friendly mom. I love to try to, I am, okay, let me rephrase that. I am trying to clean my house out from the toxins of this world. I would very much like to be a non-toxic home in all the ways. And so slowly but surely I'm accomplishing that. I am living a more healthy life. I've lost 15 pounds. I don't know if you can tell with this, the way I have the my camera, but I have lost 15 pounds. I'm so grateful, thankful, blessed. And so I want to encourage you to live a healthy life. And with that, I'm trying to implement that in our clothes with 100% organic cotton. It's a little bit pricey, and so it's just like I have to do little by little. So this shirt definitely is not 100% cotton. But slowly but surely we are incorporating that into our lifestyle. And so I hope that inspires you as well, because I want to live longer. And it's just through the years, through the decades, we are exposed to so much toxins, so many toxins that we're not even aware of. There's a book that I read from the library. If I remember it, I'll drop it here. But it really is the spark. It's what sparked me to want to go into this clean lifestyle. And so with that being said, that was a long intro. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into my grocery haul. Everything. So that was a long grocery haul, but I spent a little bit more than usual. But like I said, I had to replenish some products in the house that we didn't have. And so normally when you do that, you end up spending a little bit more than usual. But I did get less groceries because I'm trying to not waste food. So I feel like the less I buy, the more we'll eat it up and finish it, instead of buying just random stuff. Which this summer I'm planning to redo my pantry. I want to have less food in that pantry and more of my appliances in there. And then I just want to have less food in general, because there's a lot of stuff that we don't eat that's in there, and I just rather just only have what we truly will eat. But anyways, yes, I'll see y'all in a little bit. What's up, y'all? That grocery haul is actually coming up at the end of this video, but I wanted to share the moment with you, a couple of moments with you. This is my kitty. I randomly looked over and he was drinking my water. This is a very special moment with my granddaughter. She's eating for the first time. My daughter made her some homemade avocado. We're trying to start with the... Her face was like, what is that? What is this? And my sweet daughter was like, she kept saying, you're fine. You're okay. She's such a good mama. And I'm just so proud of her. But yeah, I wanted to share this moment with you. It was super, super cute. Y'all, when they say everything is bigger in Texas, I have not actually seen other state high school football stadiums, but this stadium here, I am just, my husband and I were amazed because it was huge. It was so big, and I just could not believe how big it was. It looked like we went to the horse races last summer, and it looked like the stadium of a horse racing, except this stadium was bigger. It was just, it's hard to explain, but it was huge, and I could not believe how big it was. It's a new school in the little city that we live in, and I'm just like, wow, that's huge. But anyways, I'm trying to get things together for my grandkids because I want to have, this was actually a morning before I had to work, and I was at Walmart shopping. I had my little grand girl. She's so adorable. Oh my goodness. I was trying to get outfits for the grandkids, and I also needed to pick up some rice and beans. Okay, this was a Friday. I know it was a Friday because I usually send rice and beans to Mexico on Fridays when the guy is going through town, going from our town to Mexico. So I got stuff for the grandkids. I got outfits for them, and here they are. They are so happy seeing their little baskets. I got them matching clothes, their baskets, and this is the start of a weekend with my grandkids. That pink basket was for the baby girl. One of the blue ones was for my grandson Jesus, and the other one it was for Levi. And I was just super, super happy to have that moment with them.
Oh, you're so happy.
This one's for you.
Oh my god.
Turn it the other way. Turn it the other way.
Oh.
Yeah. Look, puppy. This one's for you.
Wow.
Come here. I know, you're stuck like Chuck to mama.
I think he has poop.
It's okay. We'll change.
Wow. Yay.
I love you. Ooh, I smell it. Your poop will blow me away.
Good.
Hi,
You love it?
Let me get his clothes real quick.
Okay. You want me to stop it?
Okay, this was actually Saturday. Y'all, I had planned, I bought them outfits, I bought them Easter baskets and gifts, and I had planned actually to take them to go to our town Easter egg hunt. And oh my goodness, it was a bust. It did not work out. First of all, where they had it, there's only a few roads to get to the park that they had it at, and then one of the roads was blocked off because of construction. So we actually parked on the construction side, and by the time we got out of the car, walked all the way over there to the actual Easter egg hunt site, it was over. It was over, and I was so disappointed in myself. I was so sad. I felt like a failure. Really, I felt so incredibly like mom fell big time, but grandma grandma fell. Nevertheless, we ended up taking them to Chuck E. Cheese, which I'll share a couple of clips here in a little bit of that. We went to Chuck E. Cheese, and we just had the time of our lives there, and they didn't know the difference. They didn't know the difference. We ended up on Easter weekend, I believe, or the weekend after. I'm not sure. I think it was Easter Sunday. We ended up having an Easter egg hunt for them, and so it worked out anyways. I just dreamed of having them and taking them with all the town kids, so that they could just see all the kids and have fun and run and try to find the eggs. But it's okay. It didn't work out the way I had planned, and that's okay. Sometimes in life we plan things and it just doesn't work out. And we have to learn how to handle our character and our behavior and in those times, and You know, being a mom, you just have to adapt. You have to pivot. And that's something that just starts to come naturally with a lot of practice from failed mom fails. Mom fails or just random things that come up that just, it just doesn't work out the way we plan it, and that's okay. That's just like life. Life, we have our own plans, but God has His plans. And we have to learn how to adapt and accept and move forward and be grateful. Find the good in everything. The good in this moment was that my grandkids, I got to spend time with them, I got to see them happy. They had such a good time. And that's what I'm taking away from this. My babies, I just love them so, 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 so much. Now let's go ahead and get into the rest of this video. Y'all, I am at Kroger and they had the most beautiful inventory of plants and flowers for a garden. I was getting so much inspiration from just walking through, and Kroger really truly is my all-time favorite grocery store because of the inventory of flowers that they have. Not only the flowers, but the plants. They also have clothes that I feel like a lady wearing. And I recently started buying dresses and shirts from Kroger that make me feel really, I just feel like I feel my age. I feel like a lady. I feel pretty. I feel confident, and recently learned that I am a size medium. I'm so excited about that. Now, I don't know if Kroger clothes run bigger, but I just thought I'd share that. But these are gorgeous. I was so tempted to buy them, but I knew that right now financially it was not in the budget, so I just was getting inspiration. But yes, in a video coming up, I will be sharing a makeover for my front porch. I planted some flowers. I went shopping for flowers in several different places, one being Facebook Market. I did a little DIY on 2 pots that I got from a garage sale, and I just really wanted to give you that heads up because that video is a fun video, something that I just enjoy doing. And I've shared lots of cleaning and organizing, but one thing that I have not shared much is outdoor content, and I'm super excited to share that one with you. It's completely finished film. I filmed it last week, and so I'm super excited to get that over to y'all so that you can get some inspiration for, just it's still not too late to plant a garden and But yes, I want to let y'all know that that is to come. So stay tuned. And if you are not a subscriber, I would love for you to subscribe if you like this kind of content. I'm not sure how. I've grown my channel, and I am so thankful that my channel has grown. So if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing, because it helps my channel grow. It helps me get out there. And I just, as many souls that I can reach to share my story, and also share my faith, and share some positive content with ideas that can help life, help us live a healthier and easier life. That's what I'm here for. So let me go ahead and let you. I keep saying a lot. I'm sorry. It's because I have to log on to work here in a minute, and I want to get this video finished. So I know I'm not going to get it finished before work, but I just wanted to share with you this little moment that I found these cute clothes. I kind of overdid it. I bought some clothes for my grandkids because Kroger was having a huge sale, and so these are just some of the things that I got them, and I wanted to share that with you. But yes, let's get back into this video. Right now, I've been using, let me show you. I've been using this as my cleaner, but they did not have any more, and I don't have a membership to this website anymore, so I wasn't able to get it. I love it. You pour this into your cleaning bottle, fill it up. It says Thieves right now because once upon a time I had a lot of Thieves, which is from essential oils. It's an essential oil company that provides the Thieves cleaner, but I just don't have that anymore, and so I just know this tells me, okay, this is the cleaner. I guess I can scrape the Thieves off, but yes, this is the house cleaner that we use. I'm trying not to use any bleach, chlorines, and such, and so I love it. It's very, it's an oil-based cleaner, so it works wonders. Okay, so they didn't have it, so I went for Mrs. Meyer's. I do love her products. They're just a little bit pricey, but it's an investment. It's an investment into your life. The more we invest into healthy living, which with all these products, I really feel like it'll prolong our life just a little bit more. And if I can help live a healthier life in front of my children, I feel like it'll benefit them and get them to want to do the same. So I have this one that I'm going to replace in that spray bottle over there. When that one runs out, I'll just replace it with this. Just need a little bit. It's concentrated, so you just need a little bit and then add water. So this will last us. I got the dish soap because we ran out of dish soap. We're at the very bottom of the barrel of our dish soap. Let me show you right here. This. Oh, look. See, I didn't know if I had any more. And don't mind the chemicals that I actually do have. This was already, when COVID came, we had tons and tons and tons of these. And so you see, and so I'm slowly cleaning it out. But this is it. Oh, yay, I still have one more. Okay, so this is the cleaner that I get from Kroger. And it's just a little bottle, and you pour it in your bottle and then fill it up with water. See that size into that bottle. Yeah, love it. So yeah, I came in here to show you my dish soap. This is the very bottom. I don't want to use this soap anymore, and so I was happy that we're almost done with it. Anyways, so got us some dish soap. Got I have periodontal disease, and so in the name of Jesus, I'm trying to be more proactive with my gums so that my teeth don't fall out at an early age. And so my dentist recommended this toothpaste, and I love it. I love it. Along with a mouthwash that I use night. I'm supposed to use it at night. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard for me to get that in my routine, but yes. But it does, I can tell the difference, and I feel the difference in my gums when I use this toothpaste and also use the mouthwash that they gave me. I'll share that with you later. I feel so clean in my gums. This is for my husband. He likes this toothpaste, so I'm going to let him have his. Because if it was up to me, I would be getting the same kind of toothpaste for him, but he's not a fancy man, so he's a very simple man, and I appreciate that. I got this detergent. We're going to try it. It's new. Last weekend I got this one, but it's going really fast, and my husband found some white residue on his work clothes, so I didn't have a problem with it with my clothes, but on his, he did. And so he actually didn't want to use these. And then it would be his his load of laundry that the residue showed up on. But nevertheless, there's options, and so it's okay. At least I can say I tried it. So I got this one, gonna try it out. Hopefully it'll be great for our clothes. We love this cleaner for cleaning the floors. It does say wood cleaner, but you can also use it on tile, and so we use it for this floor as well. I also use it for my spraying and cleaning any of the counters and the wood tables that I have in the living room and dining area, and it works great. I got this for my bathtub because, believe it or not, I've only cleaned my shower a handful of times, and we've been here for a couple of years. I'm embarrassed to say that, but I'm gonna try to make it more efforts of cleaning it. But right now it's very gunky and nasty, so I want to get it cleaned up soon. So I went ahead and got this. My dog likes to make a mess around the house in certain areas, only specific areas, and so I got this. It says hand wipes, but it also says kills 99% germs. So I'm like, you know what, $149 for these versus the $6 and up big pack of Clorox cleaners. I'd rather get this. So I got this for that. And then we ran out of stain remover. I love the stain remover. It works wonders. And so, this is the one that I like to use. I feel like OxyClean is a better option. I'm not sure how chemically clean it is, but, this is what we use right now. And then we're going into, so that's all the products, and really I wouldn't have spent as much as we spent if it wasn't for the products that we ran out of that we had to replace. But yes, I had to replace those, and so groceries was a little bit expensive today. I got some chocolate milk for my son. He loves chocolate milk. And then I got some organic grass-fed whole milk. No antibiotics, no, that's the main thing, is you don't want to put animal antibiotics into your body, and no hormones, because I think that's what's causing children to, there's a lot of shows that you can watch on Netflix that I'll recommend to y'all, that you can learn about the things that they're putting in, that the animals are ingesting, that is also affecting our children, which is causing them to have more hormonal imbalance, is causing them to have growth spurts before they're going through puberty, way before I did. Kids are going through puberty at an early age, and that's why. It's definitely, I guess I can't say that's why, but it is not helping So that's why I like to choose organic milk, which my dermatologist told me not to against milk, but he did tell me if you're going to drink it, you need to drink it from a dairy farm that you know they do not put antibiotics and hormones in, that they don't give that to the animals. And so I don't really drink milk, but for my family, I want them to be healthy as well. And so that's why I got these. I love this drink. I always get the one individual one. So this is great for me to be able to use throughout the week. I love it. I do feel a burst of energy and I feel healthier when I drink it. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I always feel healthy when I feel like a healthier person when I shop at Kroger. And so, yes, so this is the orange juice that I got for the kids. They love orange juice, and so really good to have for vitamin C. And then my son. If it was up to me, he would not be drinking these, but I don't want to be that much of a strict foodie mom, so I give him something. So this and his beef jerkies I let him have. Okay. And then I've been, that reminds me, my husband asked for something sweet. He wanted chocolate. Okay, I forgot. I've been wanting to, my doctor told me when you get hungry, go snack on some fruit. So I don't have time. I wish that I did, that I could just prep the fruits, but right now I'm paying for convenience. Thanks be to God, I can do that. And so I've recently been just buying these from Kroger. They seem a lot more fresh than Walmart. But yes, so that's what this is for. And also the kids know that they can have this at any time. So I'm adding a little cup. So I add one of these full of fruit when I snack, and then I also add it to my breakfast. So I got melon or cantaloupe and this guy. What is this? Pineapple. I got 3 lemons so that I can squeeze it into my water. I want to drink more water this week. I've been really bad on water lately, and so this is just going to help me drink water. We're going to have hamburgers one night, and so I got hamburgers, $10 a pack. We're going to have breakfast for dinner one night, and so I got these. I'm just going to make fried eggs. And then put it in a sandwich with some spinach, cheese, and maybe some ham. And yeah, that'll be dinner for another night. And these are the eggs that I love to get. It's from a small family farm, free range. And then in the inside, the outside, I'm not sure where it is. Oh, maybe it's a different brand that I saw where you could look up the farm. However, it just has a little bit of information inside. I love these eggs. They're a little bit pricey, but I'm paying for my health so that I don't have to pay for my sickness. I got these for my son because he loves these oranges, but for whatever reason, when I buy them like this, I know it's not whatever reason. I know why. He doesn't want to peel them. So these went bad, and I feel so bad. May the Lord forgive us. They went bad. But see, that's why I don't want to be wasteful. And so I'd rather just pay for convenience instead of being wasteful. Like, I know that he'll get home or wake up in the morning and just grab one of these from the fridge. I love spinach, probably one of my favorite vegetables, and so this is the spinach that I go to. It seems to last longer in these smaller containers than the bigger container, because the bigger the container, the more moisture that it'll contain. And so I just like to buy them in the small containers. I don't like to buy them in the bag because they go bad. I don't eat it fast enough and it goes bad. These are for our hamburgers. I love this brand of bread. I've been a big fan of this bread lately, and so these are for my husband. He likes this kind of bread for his hamburgers. Yeah, so we're gonna have hamburgers, breakfast for dinner, and then there was one more. Oh, this one right here. Sorry. Oh, this one right here. Gonna be our hearty home style meal. I like this chicken because it gives a lot of flavor. Instead of getting the chicken breast, it's not dry, it's more moisty, and that's what I prefer. So I got this chicken, and I am going to probably have veggies and rice with this, which will be super simple for us. We got this water. And the funny thing is as I loaded everything in, I saw this at the bottom of the cart, and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't think she scanned this. So I went inside, they checked the receipt, and sure enough, I didn't pay for it. So I went to pay for it, which I hope that inspires you if that ever happens to you. Nobody's looking, you think, but God is looking. And at the end of the day, He knows, and that would have just wore on my conscience. And I don't want to do things knowingly. If I know that, I just, it's not to say that I don't sin knowing that I'm sinning, but this is an area where I thanks be to God, I had self-control, and I went back inside and paid for it, which I highly encourage you to do the same. I did get this drink because I was thirsty. It's a Pop Well, and I was like, ooh. Okay, so it's like a Coke, but it's healthier. Well, probiotics, and it has it has a little bit of caffeine. It has 1 gram of sugar. It's really good. It doesn't taste. I told my husband the other day, or today earlier, we went out to eat, and I told him I can't drink Coke anymore because it's just tasting too sweet for me. I can't handle it. But this was really good. We got kitty litter. This is a different brand than what we have right now, but we are going to try it. My husband chose this one. I sent him pictures of 2 different ones. We're going to try this one, and hopefully it'll clump up more than the one that we have, which is the Arm & Hammer brand. Yeah, so we got that. And then this is my guilty pleasure right here. They had a huge sale on baby clothes, kids clothes. A lot of these were $1.97. So I got these. So I got this for my little grand girl because she's growing out of her clothes. She doesn't have, I think she only has like 1 sleeper that fits her. So I got this one for her, which this, by the way, was not as, it wasn't the 70%, it was 40% off. These 2 right here were 40% off. But all of this is so cute. And I love Kroger clothes because they are, a lot of them are 100% cotton. This obviously is not. This is, and this is. So this is a brand, eco-friendly. And then it gives you the fun facts about the brand. Which I'm trying to encourage my children to buy for my grandkids because I want my grandkids. My doctor told me, several videos to watch, and then also or shows on Netflix, and then he also showed me some books to listen to, just to encourage healthy living. And he was like, I want you to listen to it, I want you to read it, and I want your kids for their kids. And so, yeah, I'm just trying to live more healthier and also but also help my children and their children live healthier. So isn't that cute? Super cute. And then there's this onesie, 100% cotton. There's this dress. This is not 100% cotton, but it was $1. What was it? Oh, it wasn't $1. But it was still on sale, and I know that she's going to look really cute in it. And then there's these pajamas for my grandson, which I'm going to keep these clothes here for my grandsons, because I'd like to get to the point where my daughter doesn't have to send them over with any clothes. I just like to have my own clothes for them, so it'll make it easier for her. And then there's these joggers here that he can play in or sleep in. And then I got the same shirts for both boys. Both boys got the same shirts. And then this little, so cute, right? 100% cotton. This is 100% cotton. And then here's the same shirts for my older grandson that you already saw. I just showed you. And then there's these pants, which should fit my my youngest grandson. And then this shirt right here.